Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you once again. Thank you so much for your support always. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like and don't forget to subscribe if you are a first-time viewer. ATANDI is now fighting back or firing back at Edwin Sifuna, the Nairobi senator. And according to ATANDI, is saying that Sifuna is now criticizing some leaders who had made their own choice to join broad-based government, and the country is now moving forward. He has given Sifuna lethal warning by saying that if you will again repeat this, then we must now ensure that you are removed in ODM. That is what ATANDI remarks indicates to Edwin Sifuna.
The leaders in my party who have taken the advantage of putting blame or empty criticism as their way of politics. You know, my senator, your senator is a very good friend of mine, Senator Sifuna. I have told him that your senator, you know, kupinga maneno is very good, but it gets to a stage when you must take responsibility as a leader. The country is moving in the right direction. We are looking at all economic fundamentals that determine whether the country is on the right path or is the wrong path. Your Excellency, we are on the right path. And I want to tell everybody that the era of blaming all problems on the presidency is gone. We are in it, all of us. We are participating in budget making. We are participating in governance. So don't blame the president alone. Blame everybody. We are together. So all the blames of misgovernment or problems must now be directed to all of us, so that it is no longer about Zakayo. Zakayo is not the one writing the budget. Zakayo is not the one who is the Minister of Treasury. Zakayo is not the Minister of Health. So I want to urge Kenyans, even some of the leaders in my party, who have taken the advantage of putting blame or empty criticism as their way of politics. You know, my senator, your senator is a very good friend of mine, Senator Sifuna. I have told him that your senator, you know, kupinga maneno is very good, but it gets to a stage when you must take responsibility as a leader and also say that this is what I'm also doing. You cannot be a leader whose job is only to criticize. Some of these criticisms are so empty that in the end you become a leader who has no future. So I want to tell everybody, leaders, especially leaders, that the country now belongs to all of us. We have been given a structure of governance where everybody has a role to play in governance. So let us play that role without putting empty threats and criticism.
Now, remember, Orengo also criticized Raila Odinga's broad-based government. And you recall what happened. ATANDI and the team fires back at Orengo and said that is now becoming too much. I want to tell you today why are these ODM members hate someone who speaks the truth. It is because, you see, they lie to Kenyans that they will never join William Ruto, that they will never agree on the handshake. And that is what even William Ruto said. If you want us to repeat that video, we can repeat. But Kenyans had loved ODM. And ODM was the best party to remove William Ruto. But they have now spoiled that game. And as I told you, that Ruto's game was very much lethal. So if you see ATANDI coming out with this, he is just trying to defend himself, his side, and their colleague. But Sifuna is speaking facts. Because the fact is, there are some projects the government have not done, have not completed. So I wonder why ATANDI, MP ATANDI, is now saying that the country is moving forward. Today, if you go to his constituency, I don't know if he's working well or not. Today, if you visit many constituencies, MPs, you will be shocked. Not because that they cannot work, they can. But the problem is that they are all lazy and they are after changing their own life and family. Not all of them, only a few. Now, because ODM has betrayed Kenyans, and Sifuna is just trying to get out from this party, he's seeing danger. Now, the best thing is to attack this party before these people file his removal. And that is what they are now heading to. You see, ODM members must now file Sifuna's removal. Apenda asipende. So it is upon him to wake up from his slumber and see if things are okay. As much as he's saying that he is the SG in ODM party, he must prepare for a serious bombshell ahead of him, 2027. And that is what ATANDI is coming up with. That stop criticizing us. We are going to ensure that you are demeaned from the position. And that is what happened to even Senator Uroba. Do you recall Uroba? Uroba was seen joining Fred Matiang'i. She was impeached. Not because that she hated the party. No. She had some desire, at least trying to move and see progress. Even you, where there is no progress, you cannot stay in. Hata kwa kazi, kama ulipi huwezi fanya hiyo kazi. Na kama pesa ni kidogo utatafuta suluhisho vile unaweza tafuta pesa mingi. Sina mna hiyo. So that is what Sifuna is saying. ODM is not working. ODM is just there eating with the government. And Kalonzo also said it. So there is no need I sit here. I must criticize them and make them work to be on toes. The end result, Raila is sending his men to issue warning to Sifuna by saying, you stop whatever you are doing, or else we must file your removal. And it's going to be very soon. So the son of from Western Kenya must be aware of this before things spoil nicely. Being impeached in ODM is not the end of life. Life will still continue. Life will still continue. And let us not have this political hatred, but let us have this spirit of helping one another. And that is a fact. So according to me, as I conclude, ATANDI is just on his own mission to defend his government position and again pretend that country is moving forward, yet it is not moving. If it was moving, they could have started that SGR. If it is moving, they could have launched other roads, poor roads in Nyanza region and even in other parts of the country. The flood tormenting our children over there, parents over there, they were supposed to do it. Places like Nyando constituency, Moroni constituency, I keep on mentioning those places. Then I will say country is moving forward. Rather than pretending to loot billions of money and pretend that stop criticizing us. That is what they are confirming to Sifuna. Anyway, Sifuna is very right. Continue with the same spirit, fight. We are all human beings. We must be rectified. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion. Bye-bye.